I think many of us regret the tone and the divisiveness and the disinformation that were all too present features of this past election campaign. I think Canadians expect us to work together, to listen to each other, to figure out a way to move forward that isn't as divisive and challenging as this election was. I think there were a lot of issues that weren't properly addressed. I think there were big substantive ideas that weren't fully debated in this election campaign, and I regret that, and I recognize that much of this campaign tended to be around me, and I do hold a bit of responsibility for that. But this Parliament and this government will be and needs to be focused on Canadians. And that means we need to work together. We need to listen to each other. We need to figure out the right path forward for every part of the country. Right now, and for too long, we have been selling our natural resources to the United States at a discount. And that doesn't serve anyone. It certainly doesn't serve the transition and the investments in clean energy and fighting climate change that take resources and take money to be able to do. Getting our resources to markets other than the United States and getting that done as quickly as possible remains a priority for us. We put in place measures that allowed that project to move forward by doing more for the environment, more for oceans protection, better partnership with Indigenous peoples, because we need to get our resources to markets other than the United States in a safe and secure way, and that's what the Trans Mountain Pipeline will do. And then we will be able to invest all profits and revenues into this green energy and fighting climate change that Canadians expect us to act on.
It's been felt especially in the West, and in the past you said that Western alienation was just made up by politicians. Do you still believe that today? I
have been very, very clear in telling Canadians from coast to coast to coast that we need to recognize that Albertans and people in Saskatchewan have faced very difficult years over these past few years because of global commodity prices, because of challenges that they're facing that, for a long time they weren't able to get their resources to markets other than the United States. We are moving forward to solve some of those challenges, but it's going to take all Canadians sticking together, helping out folks who are struggling in places like Alberta and Saskatchewan. This is what Canadians expect of their government, and this is something that we're going to stay focused on.